What up though? It's your girl Coco and we are here going to another store doing another round of Halloween hunting. Today we are going to Dollar General, okay? So we're just gonna do a little overview of what they have. I was pretty excited. I was okay with what they had. A bunch of boo baskets and little quick party favors and costumes and things of that such, and tons of candy. But let's go ahead and dive right in. So first they had these little signs. They were going for $1. They had this one with a pumpkin, says Happy Halloween, like a little crazy pumpkin, and a regular smiley one. They had this Please Sit and Spell sign, and then they had these little cups. This is what I'm talking about. These are $1. Better than Dollar Tree. Just little cups that you can put in a boo basket. They also had these skeleton ones. It says, welcome, we've been waiting for you. Hang your broom and stay a spell. Beware of dancing goblins. And then a bunch of little garlands. Here's some more cups, y'all. I apologize for the unorganization of this. This was actually really packed this morning. So they had this garland here, and they had another one with little bats on them and little ghosties. And then they had another one with just little pumpkins and things of that sort. Just like if you're having a little powwow, they had these skeleton purple hands, and then they had it in a silvery looking color. These are plastic, not too much. You can't expect too much. Then they had these same garlands that they had at Big Lots that they were trying to sell for $4.99 for $1. That's what I was talking about when we were over there at Big Lots. They had these skeleton cups in black and in purple. And then they had just little table decor, little filling pieces for your, what do you call those? Little towers and such. Pick your poison. More of these signs. They had these little hocus pocus spell. This was in black and purple. This says poison. And then they had these little ones that you could fill up with sand or pebbles or whatever you want to do. Put your herbs in there if that's your vibe. They had these little gnomies with the spider. They had one with the orange pumpkin and one with the purple bat. Then up top here, they had some little blow molds. None of them worked. I pressed all the buttons and not a single one worked. So they had these disco ones, some glass ones, and they had these little party plates. This was a little black cat with purple ears. You guys can see. And then they had these little witchy moon ghosty cups. 6 come and account for $1, which I feel like isn't bad if you're doing a little kids party. And then they had these little witchy plates, 8 count for $2. I mean, I guess. Then they had these tablecloth little plastic ones and some more little cups, these little plastic ones here. There. Well, they had paper cups and plastic cups. Then they had these, which I thought were really cute. Little dog, what do you call those? A corgi. There you go. And then they had this spooky green one with a skeleton. And then they just had this Spider-Man one with bats. I'm thinking about getting my son one because he loves Spider-Man. And they had these little iced coffee cups is what I call them. This has a little skeleton dancing. They had one with little pumpkins. It says Halloween party with a little black cat on it. Then they had these little just bats, says Happy Halloween on it as well with the purple top. I really liked these. These light up. I was struggling here for a bit. You just it's $5 though. So I was like, yeah. But this is cute. It just has a little light up bottom. And I was trying to turn it off, but I couldn't, so I just put it right back. Just don't judge me. Don't judge me. Y'all see me struggling. Not too much, okay? And they had this one. I'm not going to turn it on. This little ghosty one. That one lights up too. $5. And they had some more ones. Then they had, if your kid's a little bit smaller, it says lights up when tapped on surface. And then I tapped it on the thing. It just wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read that right. Maybe I needed to tap it at the bottom. Child, I don't know. It wasn't coming together. But they had a ghosty and a little Monsters Inc. one. They had this like red Solo, orange Solo cup with little googly guys. It's pretty sturdy, $1. And they had a little Frankenstein one in there. And then they had all the lights. Like, I just didn't want to spend too much time in this area. There were just like 2 rows, so they had these little lights that they normally have. The same, I feel like, if you've been a Dollar, they had these little door covers, the same mask, a little of these little plastic Mr. Skeletons going on. This was kind of cool. They had the ghosts, like kites, they call it stikes. It was really cute. And then just like the regular windows, little thingies, some crafts going on if you have that crafter in your family. Just cute little ribbons and little lights, little pop-ups, more craft stuff. This was cool, but ADHD was like, oh, sensory overload. It was like a squishy, plushy type of deal with those. Some more glow lights and stuff, like makeup and stuff for your costume. We just have a bunch of these anyways, just to have fun and play, is what we do. They had some more little doggy costumes. I know y'all are tired of me going in the doggy section. Then they had these little bowls, just to put your candy in. You know, maybe you're going trick-or-treating, and you can use this as a trick-or-treat bowl, or just have it there and let the kids take the whole bowl if they want. If you know, you know. They had some duct tape here I was about to get. They had these little skeleton, little animals. I don't know, they creeped me out, so I just passed by it. Then, of course, they had the candy overload. The only thing that wasn't candy were these little green Takis, these little zombie Takis. I like the red ones, so I was like, that's a pass for me. And they just had these little skeletons just hanging up by the candy. I thought it was funny. But all the candy you could think of, ranging from $2.95 to $10, just depending what you're wanting, and going from there. I feel like $10 for 90 pieces is cool, I guess, or 40 pieces for 10. I don't know. You let me know. I'm not a candy shopper. Then they had these little neon section, these little blue pumpkins for $5, and the pink ones also $5. And just some little book holders and little table things. This was $1 for this little chrome fluorescent spooky ghost. She was cute. They had this little mummy. It says, "It's me, mommy. It's watching. Is watching." It's funny. I just read that. And then they had this little dog toy. I just can't resist the dog toys. I don't have a dog, but I just, you know. And they had this little mini piñata for $3. I don't know what you would use it for. Maybe a little party. They also had these little ghosty candles. You guys see it in the pink, white, and purple. I'm going to come around here. You guys will see it. They had these little throw pillows, trick or treat, $5. So these are the candles I was talking about right there. And then they had these little plushy spiders for $5. And they had a little skeleton. And then over here in this little fall section, they just had like a little rat. It was $1. I guess he used to move around. I don't know what happened to him, but Mr. Ratatouille's just sitting there. And they had these little, what do you call these? Incense? Little oil smelling. Then they had these balls. This is so off topic, but if you know, you know. I can. So I was excited to find these. I took some home. Yes, I did. They were on sale for $10 for this. So anyways, back to Halloween. This is the fall section. So they had all kinds of signs. I feel like these are the same signs, so I didn't get into too much detail. They had a welcome sign. These were $1 here. It's always like welcome home, give thanks, or happy fall, hello fall. Another welcome with like a pop-up leaf. And then they had one more back here that says so good to be home with little pumpkin. And they have fall sweet. The bigger ones are $5, and then these little ones were $1 here. They had the same pumpkins. I feel like this is stuff that'd be at Pop Shelf too. They had those gel window things, a bunch of kitchen towels for $1. I personally only use these for decor purposes, if that is your vibe. And they had these little cups here. And more little tablecloth, little wipeable plastic. Then they had some that was like regular fabric. They had this plaid one. And then a little flower with pumpkins. It says thanks on it if you're doing a little Friendsgiving. They had these little dollies, lace dollies that have an orange and a white one. It seemed like people were just picking through this stuff, man. Plaid runner. And I was like, when I see glass, I just don't touch it. I just don't touch the display because it will fall. This one says hello fall. This was like a little plastic one for $1. I kind of picked this up because this is the color of like my house in general, like all year round. So pick that up, put that in the cart. Then I saw these little ones here. These were at Pop Shelf last year for $8, and they're here this year for $5 at Dollar General. So I thought those were cute. And I always use that as like a little chip bowl or a popcorn situation or a little dip. Then they had these for $3. It says farm fresh, and they had like that little wooden top with the glass body, like a little jar. I don't know why I'm struggling to talk, guys, but I was really trying to get the price of this. These are $8, guys. Then they had these let's give them pumpkin little thingies, some gravy holders, and a bunch of different craft and fall decor just to have. And they kind of had the same thing going on like they did last year at Dollar Tree with these little recipe cards and stuff. So I thought that was cute. I already have all the ones from Dollar Tree, so I was like, they don't need to come in with me. We don't need no more. Okay. So we just had these mushrooms and a bunch of just different signs. Of course, they had the candles. We had to smell them. I loved all of them. There's only two smells. There's the maple Belgian waffles. I love it. You can come on with me. And then they had the creamy pumpkin pie. Anything, sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie? What do y'all get? I never liked a sweet potato pie until I made it myself last year for my mother-in-law. And I will be making that every single year because I did that thing, okay? I did that. I get it. Then we went into the football season. Fresh farm pumpkins, just a bunch of different, if you're having a little football, little powwow, these little cups. I thought they had tops, so I was just making sure this is just how they look. Maybe you could do like a little vase, and they had these cups and then the green one. Then they had some little cookbooks that says red cup, so they have all kind of drinks in there for $1. Sorry, y'all, somebody was passing by. They had the red cup here for $1, and then they had the game day snacks. So it's just a bunch of different recipes. I like getting stuff like this just to give me ideas, wings and things, because sometimes you forget to get back to the basics because you want to get out the box sometimes, and sometimes you just got to go back to the basics. So they have a bunch of different football stuff and some more little fall little pumpkin shaped candles, and they had this little referee beer can cozy, super cute, a bunch of stuff. Then they had this little snacky section that I thought was pretty cool. I've never seen some of this stuff. I used to love when my grandma used to give me these. They had like the strawberry and caramel one. So they had the caramel apple, they had a maple cream, and then they had a pumpkin spice. Am I late? I've never seen this. Never seen it. Now, the spooky Oreos, they can come home with me anytime. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Then over here, they had these little scented witch brooms, and they had like Christmas going on. It was like Christmas, fall, back to school. It was too much. But they said that they're going to fully be out in Halloween in 2 weeks. So I'm excited as soon as September hits, basically September 1st. But that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had fun, because I always have fun talking with you, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.